A sudden urge of dread overcomes Jacob as they notice Pinto staring at them. I don't know if I would have dread per se. I think I'd be like, oh, that's a cute cat. Good day, good people. It's my fine day in the year of the Radiance, Tuning Dave, Bravo Dave, Anomaly, the Anomacars, few know me as the man who, honestly, whenever he's wearing this hat, he has to like double check that the headphones are actually still on, because a lot of times I'm not sure. I have no idea, because it is a thick boy, it's a thick hat. But that does mean it's December. That does mean the your OCs are back, and that does mean it's time for the Danganronpa Hunger Games OC action. It is OC Sunday Live. Chat, how are you doing? It's OC time for the Hunger Games, the first half of your singles OC. So, you know what's on the line here. 12 of these competitors will be guaranteed a spot in that finale. If the ones who miss don't earn that spot, they have a shot in the free-for-all. But without further ado, we have to see who's competing for that spot. Faces new and old. And let's introduce them right now. You know the good old vibes. Hit us with the yeah. So to start us all off, we see in District 1, Legault Simmons already has a measure of success, wants to do even more, created by Theo Vellum. The Ultimate Thief is here to steal the title potentially today. Do keep in mind, chaos could reign, and that might be the perfect time for the thief to strike. We also have a returning Dawn. Now we've seen Dawn, created by Lion, the Ultimate, not actually Ultimate anything, just employed by the Mafia, compete in tag team action last season. This time Dawn stands alone. Representing the Mafia, will Dawn be able to pull off some magic here? We'll see. District 2, we see a returning Sylvanos, created by Flame Shadow Stalker. It's the Ultimate Ascendant one, and that art there is by Wistful. And June has had some success in the past as well as June's partner today in District 2, Tigra Valentine, former champion. Created by Tigra Valentine, the Ultimate Vampire Goddess, and that fantastic artwork by Zingaber. Could Tigra potentially take the title once again? Has held a couple of victories, could win. I think has won the first episode of OC Action. Not once, but I believe twice. That being said, I digress. We have to go to District 3. A couple of new faces, but you know them well. Arrow Ribbon Ogami, created by Ribbon Ace Shine, the ultimate sketch artist / ultimate silly resistance leader. Don't love that part, but the sketches are great. Is here. And standing by the side of Arrow, it is Monfo Bia. But we love Paimon, so it is what it is. Created by Paimon Phobics, the ultimate setter is here to show the world just what he can do. Artwork by Arrow / Sakura's wife / leader of the TVS. You know them, you love them. But we go on to District 4. Artwork there by Zell. This OC needs no introduction. It is the OC. When you think about people who've done it all, Murasaki Tomoyashi, created by Simpin for RRs, the Ultimate Gamer, is back. The Ultimate Gamer, the Ultimate title holder, former Agent of Chaos, but the Ultimate title holder in OC Action going in the same district as the Champ Slayer, Nathan Karatoshi, created by Neon Outcast, the Ultimate Game developer. A lot of contrast here, the gamer and the developer, the champion and the Champ Slayer. A part of Danganronpa Befriend Betray. Will Nathan make his mark? As we go on to District 5, we see Jacob Baker, created by De Dios. The Ultimate Pro Wrestler is here hat in hand, got the ring gear on, is ready to throw down with whoever crosses his path today. Will we see a rock bottom, an F5, a rock bottom, which we now call on this channel the #1 answer. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah. But I won't say that in the court of law, but even if I did, I would have the lawyer to back me up, the ultimate lawyer, my lawyer right here, right now. Any lawsuits coming my way, bam, I'm in the clear, because it's the best lawyer there is, the best lawyer there was. Hold on, let me check my list. Okay, Phoenix Wright, no, okay. Miles Edgeworth, nope, absolutely not. Von Karma, absolutely not. Other Von Karma, she got a whip, but I mean, like, oh yeah, no, this list, yeah, the best there ever will be. District 6, we see Stell King making a return, created by Opening and All. The Ultimate Time Guardian is back once again. Still love that design, and that artwork is by Ashuto. And with the Ultimate Time Guardian, we see the ultimate. Okay, so the Ultimate Debate Club president, but also, I'll be frank. If I saw my debate club president wielding a knife menacingly, I don't know if I would be debating so much. I'd be like, yeah, you right, you win this one. RPA Oxus, created by Oxus, the Ultimate Debate Club president, is here, trying to maybe make their mark. But if there's that's a big old knife right there. It'll make a real big mark. But as we go on, we see Maintenance, created by Hippo Lord Gangster. The Ultimate Mask is here, and we've seen Maintenance once before on the side of the United States Aviator, and we respect that. And we acknowledge that. And we love that. We love Maintenance, but also here with Maintenance in District 7, we see a returning, you know them, you love them, Setsushi, created by Ash Koizumi. The Ultimate Sniper is here to hit the perfect shot for the championship title today, the OC Championship, which could be on the line. Have to always remind you, there's like a decent chance it'll be on the line, but will it happen? We'll wait and we'll see, because we also see the returning in District 8, Pinto the Dream Cat, created by Kuzu Soda Shipper. This cat is here to show the world, and the Ultimate Dream Traveler is here to step through your dreams. A true Somnium stalker, if you will. Pinto the Dream Cat, good luck to you, but with you today, it is Xiaomu Smash 14, aka Panth. We see him, created by the Ultimate Pantheon Queen, is back. Absolutely back. Butterfly on the nose, hopefully won't fall off of a cliff with it. Will Panth have a career-making performance today? We'll see. But over in District 9, we also see now a returning, last season a new, but this time with some experience, created by Oak, the former Ultimate War Medic, Dmitry Dragos Konstantin, is back again. If Dmitry sustains any injuries, might even be able to treat themselves. But as we move on in District 9 as well, we have a returning Amber Robinson, created by the Ultimate Thunder Boy. It's the Ultimate B-Girl. And the artwork there by Miss Arilicious at Twitter. And we've seen Amber in action many times before, but Amber is yet to hold what everyone has wanted to hold. Has never won that championship, wants to be the one. Could it happen? Everyone wants the same thing. Speaking of someone who has held the championship though, District 10 sees Kyra Asatha, created by Nicholas. The Ultimate Librarian is back, and over there, artwork by Mackenzie Coe. Kyra, I believe, won that championship with Chaos reigning. Very shocking, very surprising, but held it for a good bit. And kind of wants to hold it again. Will we be quiet in the library? As Kyra tiptoes over to victory, unsure, but we also see a returning this season, Do, created by Mizuki/Ecto, the Ultimate Toy Maker, is back again as well. We'll be able to do the impossible and snatch that title for a big W today. Once again, these are all just maybes because the title might not be on the line. And speaking of the title, we have the title holder right here, returning again. It is Kiku Sarah, created by Addy B. The Ultimate Rhythm Gamer is here with a fresh design, the cool shaved half of the head. Looking great and looking fantastic, holding that title as well this season. But watching Kiku is a former champion and now Agent of Chaos, Rose Kennedy, created by Jurassic Elephant 7. The Ultimate Fantasy Rider is back yet again, and I am so excited to see. Kiku has had a very successful early run here. Last season in the Dong Olympics became the first ever OC to hold the Champion of Champions title, and then beat Lead AV this season to win the OC championship. A shocking turn of development, and then we have now a seasoned veteran targeting Kiku. How is that going to turn out? Well, I guess I can tell you how it's about to turn out, because I'm about to get this wheel right here, and we're about to spin it right quick. So, without further ado, I actually need to minimize this now that we've been through all of our OCs for today. I'm excited, I hope you guys are too. So, I'm gonna click this button right here and we're gonna see if Kiku will be defending that championship. Live chat, do you think it's gonna happen? I know a lot of you always root for Chaos, but will you root for it today? That's the real question. Where is this? It's right here. Yep, and we're all set. So, without further ado, in 3, 2, 1. Will it be Chaos reigning or Order remaining? Let's find out now. The wheel doth spin. Kiku Sarah has held on to that championship, has held on to the Champion of Champions title, wants to be the one to keep it today, but Rose may be making that go no. In fact, Order remains just barely, but Order does indeed remain, which means we got ourselves a standard run-of-the-mill episode, so let me know your comments in the comments below or in the live chat. Let me know who you got, who your picks, first, second, third. I'm gonna make mine as well. This is gonna be a fun game, and our top 12 once again go on to that finale. Give me for first place. I don't know. I'm gonna take Kiku. Fresh design with the championship, I gotta take Kiku. I think Kiku is on top of the world right now after an amazing performance this summer, and then also an amazing performance this autumn. I think Kiku's gonna try and keep that momentum going into the winter time. Give me Kiku for first. For second, I'm gonna take Dawn. Dawn had not the best showings in tag team action, but this time, Dawn stands alone. And I think Dawn's learned from those experiences, wants to do right here in Brand Steel. Give me Dawn for second, and for third, I'm gonna take Stell because, I mean, like, time. You can't beat time. Time catches up with us all, and that is that is a fact of life. Yeah. That being said, those are my picks. You guys have probably all already made your 3 picks in the comments below, so without further ado, I think we have to get this show on the road, don't you think so? So, there's only one more thing to do. And that is too, as I click this button right here, what? I clicked roll. It's on the soundboard, it just says roll, so I don't know why it's not. Oh, you changed them? Why? I'm sorry. Asner is over here. We haven't seen you in a minute, Asner. What have you been doing? Training? Training for... Oh, are you... Asner is announcing his official entry, declaring for the Fight Before Christmas Rumble. Shocking. Alright, Asner. You do you. I believe in you. Go ahead and kick some butt. You have done a lot of butt kicking, actually. In fact, we still need to have one more 1v1 because I got one and you got one, and we were supposed to have one more and then some shenanigans happen. But for right now, I think we should actually roll you to see. We're gonna have that last 1v1. We gonna have it. We might even have a like. We're gonna have to talk to Wednesday. We're gonna have to talk to Wednesday. We're gonna have to talk to Wednesday. We sure are. That being said, let's do it. Good. Had to go to the different sound. I'm gonna switch it back to. I had to switch profiles. Get the role that was on the championship match profile. You made it a mess for me. That being said, how many times are we resimulating? How many times do you guys think we're gonna resimulate? It's too late, you already guessed it. It is. Well, alright. For Asnir's Rumble declaration, and for me saying, hey, let's do this right here, right now. We're resimulating not one time if I get my hand on the mouse, not 2 times, I click it again, not 3 times as I'm getting ready to step forward, and of the 4th time I say, let's go ahead and show the people a good time. Let's go and show the people what this is all about, because, without further ado, we're resimulating the spiciest of them all. A not full 6, but a phenomenal 5 times. No title on the line, but it should be a great show. Let's proceed and see how this all plays out. The Horn Bearers are doing their Horn Bearer things, and as the Horn Bearer things are doing their Horn Bearer things, the Horn Bearers come out and they Horn Bear. Thank you, Horn Bearers. I love the way that you do the horns and you play them tremendously, as if and then you're walking. It's great. It's great. You guys keep doing your thing. Somebody should pay you for that. It won't be me. Alright, a sudden urge of dread overcomes Jacob as they notice Pinto staring at them. I don't know if I would have dread per se. I think I'd be like, oh, that's a cute cat. Ribbon grabs a machete. Pan finds a samurai sword enhancing their senses. Unsheathing the sword, they slice Tiger in 2 before walking away from the bloodbath. Goodness gracious. Dude kills Dimitri with his own weapon. Goodness. My gosh. Sylvanas gets down on one knee and proposes to Amber. Amber accepts and the two happily skip away from the cornucopia. Rose cries in despair, accomplishing nothing. Kiku runs away from the cornucopia. Smart. Legault grabs a machete. Maintenance throws a hatchet into Setsushi. Rest in peace. Okay, we started off very violent. Oh no. Stellan, Dawn, and Kyra work together to get as many supplies as humanly possible. Murasaki, Aoxus, and Pai get into a fight. Pai triumphantly kills them both. Okay, this wasn't like a massive game, but like it still turned out to be a bloody one. And the lawyer ignores the opening ceremony and plays video games with Nathan instead? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Maybe Nathan developed that game. Day 1 sees the rating pistol rates Amber 92 points, as it should have. Sylvanas' hat matches very well with his giant robot. Maintenance begs for the lawyer to kill him. He refuses, keeping Maintenance alive. Nathan tries to spearfish with a trident. Pants puts cat ears on Dew. Dew's very embarrassed about this. Kiku throws a burning log of wood, hurls it at Dawn's tent, setting it aflame, roasting Dawn alive. That was one of my picks, Kiku. I guess you were also one of my picks, but that was one of my picks, Kiku. Stell finds the remains of a Viking ship. Pinto and Rose have a picnic on a cliff. Pinto uses this chance to push Rose off the cliff. How'd you do that, cat? Jacob gets turned into a Fall Guys bean. Kyra gets her hand stuck in a can of Pringles. Pi is ready for the year of the Legault. And Ribbon feels like there's a duck watching them. Perhaps there's a duck watching us all. We proceed. We have no... Thank goodness we don't have an arena event, because this game could have been over. It could have been over. It could have been over. That being said, it's still a Claire de Lune for Tigra, Dimitri, Setsushi, Murasaki, Aoxus, Dawn, Rose. Let's see everybody's statuses. We lost like a fair chunk of who we had. If we do a Control F, alive, if I could spell, we got 15 left, 5 more into your save and grace picks, and actually just 3 more until we go up to our top 12 who will be going on. So the next 3 who perish are in the worst of shape. It could be any combination of these three. I don't know who it's gonna be, but we gotta find out. We should proceed and find out. That might be a good idea. If you're down for that, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for it. 3 more until we get to your top 12. 5 more until your saving grace picks, and I have a feeling we're gonna get there as I click proceed. Actually, there we go. Panther receives spaghetti from an unknown sponsor. Apartment complex? Really? Maintenance finds it quite simple. Sylvanos uses all of his mana coins to buy out Avi's wares and despairs for the day. Kyra tries to treat her infection. Legault, feeling especially kind tonight, gives Jacob a muffin. Nathan stood in the ashes of 1,000,000,000,000 dead souls and asked the ghost if honor matters. The silence was their answer. Kiku uses a samurai sword to strike down no. Amber starts a dance party. Stell, the lawyer, and Ribbon all join in, and it was just a good time. It makes sense that Amber would start the dance party, to be fair. That's the ultimate B-girl. Pi stands outside of Pinto's camp with a candy pail. Pinto gives Pi a king-size candy bar. We gotta all go to Pinto's house. Pinto's getting out the good stuff. That's the good loot. Day 2 sees Stella, Amber, and Panth holding an intervention for Avi's pancake addiction. But because they're all entirely confused on what an intervention actually is, they all earn entry into the World Pancake Championship, and I am a richer man because I got plenty more pancakes. That is Panth. That is Amber. And that is Stell. We'll see how that goes. There is a history of the OCs winning that championship too. Will it happen? We'll wait and see. Kyra spends the whole day away walking in shoes made of Legos, transcendent beyond humanity. Avi, the ultimate Jinx, comments on how well Kiku's doing. Ribbon watches Kiku accepts her fate and walks right off of a cliff. Why? That was my pick! It was the Jinx! Oy vey. Legault and Sylvanos talk about their lives. Pinto beats Pi with a ladder. The lawyer and Maidens get enter a rebuttal showdown, and Nathan severely injures Jacob and leaves him to die. I think those were the 3 that we had to lose too. They were. These 3 just missed out. Kiku, it doesn't really matter for Kiku too much because Kiku will have another opportunity. I guess everyone will have the free-for-all, but Kiku will have another, like, intermediate opportunity. It's really a Claire de Lune 4. Do, Kiku, and Jacob. But Do and Jacob especially, because they're gonna have to fight very well in that free-for-all instead. We'll see everybody's statuses and see how the rest of this plays out. We are at your final 12 now, a dozen remaining, and everyone here makes that bracket. We have Legault, Sylvanos, Arrow, Pi, Nathan, the lawyer, Stell, Maintenance, Pinto, Panth, Amber, and Kyra. Everyone else, they have the free-for-all, and that's where they have to make their mark. Will they be able to do it? Yeah, I'm not sure, but we're gonna see if they're gonna. Well, I guess we have to see who wins this one, actually. It could be me. It could be me. We'll proceed and we will see that. Night 2 begins with Kyra tainting Legault's food, killing him. Rest in peace. Nathan and Pinto exercise underneath the stars. Sylvanos has no more motivation. Maintenance and Pi take some picture of the Aurora Borealis before going to sleep for the night. Ribbon stays awake all night. The lawyer breaks Minecraft rule number 1 and digs straight down. Shockingly finds diamonds. Panth loves Stella as much as Maki loves Kaito, so that's some true love. And Amber finds a stereo. It doesn't play some sick beats. I guess it does, but those sick beats are her execution music and she dies horribly. Once again, kind of makes sense for the ultimate B-girl to find a stereo and say, hey, let's get these grooves playing, and it just doesn't work out in her favor. Day 3 sees Ribbon stabs Pi while his back is turned. Oh, the drama. Maintenance wants to be a stepping stone for everyone. Sylvanos sits down next to Maintenance and has a talk with him. Kyra and Panth are sitting in a tree, K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Pinto encounters a wild fruit bat, and it's just a fruit bat and a cat. They're the fruit bat cat. The lawyer works for both Avi's and Yoko's because he's in extreme debt. You get most of the money when we have these cases. Usually we don't make any money from these cases, but I mean, like, that's neither here nor there. Nathan's hat matches very well with this drawing robot. And Stella attempts to do a cool skateboarding trip, but ends up with her gut splatter on the pavement. Jeez Louise, we've lost another 4. 4 more are gone. That brings us within our final 8, our fateful 8. Something we've experienced, I think, more often than not this season after this Clair de Lune 4. Legault, Amber, Pi, Stell. I do believe you know what this means. We're within our final 8, which was, you know, fantastic. Usually when you're final 10, I'm like, hey, would you like some new picks? Well, I'm not doing that this time. Because right now, these 8 are all still caught in what we like to call a saving grace picks moment. So make your saving grace picks. It's your final 8, and a part of those final 8, we have Sylvanos. I got you for a second. We still have Sylvanos. June, the ascended form. Will June be able to ascend to the top of the pack? We're gonna find out in just a second. No, Amber's dead. Arrow, Ribbon Ogami. Arrow stabbed Pi in the back. The pyrotechnics. Maybe no more after that stab in the back. But will Arrow still come through and come true? We'll wait and see. Nathan, 1 KL to his name, but could still win this game. Could the game developer play the game perfectly? Or to perfection, rather. Perfectly. Perfectly. You know what? I take it back. It's perfectly now. The lawyer will go to law to make sure, will go to court to make sure that it is now pronounced perfectly. That's why we keep my lawyer around. Maintenance is going to also ensure that people pronounce it correctly, perfectly. Pinto's here, and Pinto's adorable. Panth has not fallen off of a cliff via butterfly and has actually made it pretty far this time. Will we see Panth's true power? And Kyra, former champion, wants another win just to carry that momentum going on to the finale. Let's see who you guys got in the live chat. You've already made your picks in the comments. You better make them, because I'm going to make mine right now. For first, I'm going to take Nathan, because it would be perfectly. For second, I'm going to take my lawyer, of course. And for third, I'm going to take Maintenance. And those are my picks. Easy peasy picks. And these are your final 8. They are all going strong. Their hearts beating the same pulse, determination, and perhaps even the same fate. Actually, this time of a samurai woman. Final 8. Let's see how this plays out. No feast yet, no arena events. We might not see either in such a small game. We see night 3 though, as the lawyer wakes up. I'm sorry, the lawyer, wake up! Maintenance doesn't like this. Pinto never wants to hear Megalovania ever again. Eventually someone's gonna say this and then also play Megalovania. Kyra and Panth take some picture of the Aurora Borealis before going to sleep for the night. Sylvanos thought they caught a glimpse of the elusive Mama Kuma, but they were just seeing things. Right? Oh no. Ribbon berates Nathan for not protecting them better as we proceed, and we do see the feast as the cornucopia is replenished with food, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes families as Panth steals Sylvanos' memoirs. Pinto stabs Maintenance in the back with a trident. Oh no. Me, ouch. Nathan accidentally steps on a landmine. Oh no. Oh, my picks are not doing well, huh? Hey, the lawyer, you might want to run. Ribbon discovers all the lore on Slugma Face. Their life is now complete. The lawyer decides not to attend the feast, and Kyra doesn't go either. We still have a day to get through, right? And the day does see another death, as Pi is not funny. It's never been funny and will never be funny. Oh, and this might be a little bit of poetry in motion, as Arrow, who stabbed Pi in the back, now gets stabbed in the chest by Kyra, gets stabbed in the front. Sylvanos and Pinto make a list of chores for the lawyer to complete. Lawyer, you don't have to do those. We're at your final 5 though. Right now it's Panth, it's Kyra, it's Sylvanos, and Pinto, and it's the lawyer. As we proceed, we are down 3, and it is a terrible turnabout, admittedly. 4. Maintenance. Nathan. Ribbon. Well, it ain't over yet. We are at your final 5, those are everybody's statuses. We have Sylvanos, we have the lawyer, we have Pinto, we have Panth, and we have Kyra. I think it's time we find out just how this one ends. 5 remain. 1 goal. And Sylvanos, the lawyer, Pinto, Panth, and Kyra all caught what we like to call within our final 5, a crisis. Of Fate. Let's do it. final 5. Sylvanos, the lawyer, Pinto, Panth, Kyra. All of them are going to go to the finale anyway, but we want to see who carries momentum going there, who gets the big W as Panth starts a fire. Pinto finds a DDR machine. I don't even know how the cat plays DDR. You can't really step on more than one at a time. You're just gonna have to bounce. You're never gonna get the ones that are like hitting 2 at the same time. Pinto, what are you doing? The lawyer accidentally sticks his hand in the campfire he made, and every day Sylvanos imagines a future where he could be with Kyra. As we proceed again, we now see the lawyer is tied down to a table and forced to listen to Sylvanos' monologue about himself. The lawyer dies of boredom. That would be all of my saving grace picks. Almost out back to back. Pinto plays patty cake with Kyra, and Panth rather gets drenched in honey sticky. Hoo, boy. Oh, that's it. I was like, ooh, boy. Then I said, oh, boy. In fact, listen here. It's AV Mania time. You know, we're not gonna play that music. We're playing the AV Mania. Hit that AV. Yeah, hit that. AV forces the tributes to help prepare for AV Mania 3 coming September/late August 2024. But they're setting up for it right now as Pinto trips and falls all the way down the ramp, crashes into the steel stairs, doesn't get back up. Panth has Sylvanos in a sleeper hold. This isn't even a submission match. Panth doesn't let go until Sylvanos drives his final breath, and Kyra falls from atop the Titantron, which means... what does that mean? Oh, that means that just one person stands tall at the end of this after this final terrible turnabout. 4. The lawyer, Pinto, Sylvanos, Kyra. And after these 4, we know just one stands tall. The butterfly did not distract the Pantheon Queen. And you know what that means? That means you're a winner. It's been a long time coming. Panth has been here since the get-go. And finally has that shining moment, that crowning achievement, and takes the W in this episode. Your winner, Panth. Shao Mu Smash. You love to see it. Incredibly proud. We've seen Panth die in some ridiculous ways, perish in some ridiculous ways, follow butterflies off of cliffs, shenanigans left and right, but this time was completely serious, got down to business, and won this whole thing. And you gotta give it up for Panth. You love to see it. That's a feel-good moment. Kyra in second place, Sylvano in fact, before I go through that, just go ahead and bring up the bracket real quick. As you see, Panth in first, Kyra second, Sylvanos third, Pinto in fourth, the lawyer fifth, Arrow 6th, Nathan 7th, Maintenance 8th, Stell 9th, rounding off your top 10 is Pi, Amber 11th, 12th, Legault, and that will be the 12 going on to the finale. That's a guarantee. But the folks who didn't quite make it, like Jacob, Kiku, Dill, Rose, Dawn, Aoxus, Murasaki, Satsushi, Dimitri, and Tiger will all have that opportunity in the free-for-all for one last shot. It's gonna be exciting. We'll have to wait and see. And you know, with the free-for-all, there's a chance. there's that chance that we might see tag team champions on the line, regular championship on the line, winner-take-all scenario, which has happened before. The free-for-all is always an exciting time. I wonder what is in store when we get there this year. As it all started, Panth actually started this whole thing with the samurai sword, taking out a seemingly powerful opponent in Tigra. Won the title before, won games before. Panth meant business from the get-go, and then took out Sylvanos, which is admittedly really ironic. But it all ends with Panth. Well, I guess it ends with Kyra falling from atop the Titantron, but it all ends with Panth being the last person standing. Congratulations, Panth. Bottom of my heart, it's a feel-good moment for the ultimate Pantheon Queen. Kyra had 2 KOs, Kiku, our champion, had 2, Pi, Panth, and Pinto all had 2, Arrow had 1, Do had 1, Maintenance with 1, Nathan with 1, and Sylvanos with 1, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is our game. We'll see everybody's, I guess go back to the reaping. That's it. We made it. First OC episode of the season tag team action is coming up very soon too. It's gonna be a fun time there. And of course, stay tuned for this. Friday as the countdown to Fistmas continues. Tomorrow, we'll have some Fire Emblem. There might even be a Rumble announcement or two. And then Hunger Games this week. I don't know if anything's gonna come out Tuesday, Wednesday, because I'm busy, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure Tuesday's busy. I know Wednesday is gonna stream that Wednesday, so I mean that's the thing. Not Wednesday, I'm sorry, Twitch AV. Wednesday might be doing the World Pancake Championship match. That's what's on the schedule, I think. So there's a bunch of stuff that might happen this week. It's a very content-filled December. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thank you for our first episode of OC Action. Thank you, Live Chat, for being here. And thank you for watching.